Hello, everyone. I'm Edward S. Robinson, founder, president, and CEO of the Kern County Veterans Chamber of Commerce. I'm incredibly passionate about empowering our community's small businesses and entrepreneurs to thrive. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that can truly transform your business: operational excellence. This presentation is your practical guide to building a more efficient, resilient, and customer-focused enterprise. At its heart, operational excellence is about consistently delivering value to your customers while optimizing how your business runs. It means doing things right every time and continuously seeking improvement. In the context of operations management, this involves effectively managing the processes within your organization to design, produce, distribute, and deliver your products or services. For small businesses, this directly translates to successfully meeting client objectives by delivering products and services quickly with the right price, requirements, and quality. To achieve operational excellence, we must first see the entire business as a collection of interconnected processes. A process is simply a collection of tasks connected by a flow of goods and information that transforms various inputs into useful outputs. Let's break down these elements. Inputs are what you start with: your raw materials, the labor of your team, capital, energy, and even intellectual resources like designs or knowledge. Tasks are the specific activities performed on those inputs, moving them closer to your desired output. Flows are the paths that goods and information take as they move between tasks and any storage points. Storage refers to those points where goods or information are temporarily held when no task is actively being performed on them. And finally, outputs are the finished products or services your business delivers. Understanding these elements allows you to pinpoint where improvements can be made. Adopting a process-oriented view offers significant benefits for your small business. It shifts the focus from individual departmental functions to the client, accommodating horizontal workflows and ensuring that your organization's capabilities are effectively combined with reliable processes. This structured approach helps you to reduce operational costs, increase your time efficiency, meaning faster delivery and service, significantly improve client services and satisfaction, achieve better predictability and repeatability in your operations, leading to greater control and consistency, make it easier to detect and quantify errors, allowing for quicker fixes, promote improved learning and adaptation within your team, and ultimately deliver a higher quality of your products or services. Now, let's look at a practical framework for analyzing and improving your business. This 6-step approach, rooted in operations management principles I've studied, can be applied to almost any small business, whether you're selling cookies or providing professional services. The 6 steps are: number 1, draw a process flow diagram. Number 2, calculate the capacity of each stage. Number 3, identify the bottleneck. Number 4, calculate relevant process measures. Number 5, understand the process economics. Number 6, consider changes to improve system performance. We'll now break down each of these crucial steps. The first step is to visually map out your process using a process flow diagram. This diagram illustrates how inputs are transformed into outputs, showing tasks as rectangles, flows as arrows, and any points of storage as inverted triangles. For example, if you run a bakery, you'd map steps like washing ingredients, mixing dough, baking, cooling, packing, and receiving payment. This visual representation helps you see every discrete step of your operation, identify potential delays, and gain a clear understanding of the sequence and aggregation of your activities. Next, you need to calculate the capacity of each individual stage in your process. Capacity is defined as the rate of output from the process, or how much can be produced or serviced in a specified period of time. For instance, If your baking oven can produce 1 dozen cookies every 10 minutes, its capacity is arguably 6 dozen per hour. It's important to calculate the capacity of each stage in isolation from others to understand its maximum potential output. This step reveals which part of your operation might be limiting your overall throughput or productivity before considering bottlenecks. The bottleneck is the single stage that limits your overall production output. It's the stage with the lowest capacity or the longest cycle time in your entire process. For example, in our bakery scenario, if baking takes 10 minutes per dozen and all other steps are faster, the oven is the bottleneck. Identifying your bottleneck is absolutely crucial because the maximum capacity of your entire process is determined by this one slowest stage. Ideally, your operational bottleneck should coincide with your economic bottleneck, meaning it should be your most expensive resource, like a skilled professional or a specialized machine whose time you want to maximize. If it's not, then you got to reevaluate seriously. Once you understand your process stages and have identified your bottleneck, you can then calculate your key performance measures for, moving forward. Now, for small businesses, especially service-oriented ones, this often includes lead time and utilization. Now, lead time refers to the total time a customer or product spends in your system from beginning to end, which includes both processing times and any waiting times. It's also known as a customer service time or throughput time. Utilization measures the percentage of time your resources are actively producing output. These measures are critical for assessing your operational efficiency and responsiveness, showing how effectively you're meeting customer needs and making use of your valuable resources. This next step is about linking your operational performance directly to your financial outcomes. You need to understand how changes in your process, such as improving efficiency or increasing capacity, impact your costs, revenue, and ultimately your profit. For instance, if increasing your customer volume leads to higher utilization at a bottleneck, you might need to invest in additional capacity to prevent congestion and maintain your profit margins. This economic analysis is essential for making informed decisions about where to invest, how to price your products or services, and ensuring the long-term viability and profitability of your business. Finally, it's time to implement strategic changes to improve your system's performance. This can involve several key strategies. Increasing capacity at your identified bottlenecks, perhaps by hiring more staff or investing in additional equipment. Reducing variability in your process, whether it's through smoothing customer arrivals or standardizing task performance. Less variability directly reduces lead times and wait times. Pooling resources such as cross-training employees or flexibly allocating spaces can improve overall utilization without necessarily needing new investments. And of course, leveraging technology for automation, better information flow, or more flexible equipment can significantly reduce variability and improve overall efficiency. The ultimate goal here is to align your operation strategy with your business strategy to enhance your competitive position and achieve your desired outcomes. Now, let's take a moment to specifically discuss variability, which is any deviation from the norm or expectation in your processes. This can come from fluctuating customer demand, inconsistent raw material supply rates, or variations in the time it takes to perform tasks. High variability leads to significant consequences, including increased costs, lower quality, reduced flexibility, and longer lead times for your customers. Think of how rush hour traffic or a busy cafeteria can create a bottleneck and delays. When the variability is high, it becomes challenging to achieve both high resource utilization and low inventory simultaneously. Strategies to reduce variability include things like working with vendors and customers to smooth flows, limiting the complexity of work accepted, or reducing batch sizes. Even using technology to increase equipment flexibility and automation. Remember, variability costs money, and controlling it is a key to operational excellence. For many small businesses, especially those in the service sector, the service to profit chain is a powerful concept that underscores how your internal operations directly impact your customers and ultimately your profitability. It establishes a clear chain of relationships. Internal service quality, which includes providing your employees with the right skills, tools, and support, directly drives employee satisfaction. Satisfied employees, in turn, lead to greater employee loyalty and productivity. This higher employee productivity then creates greater external service value for your customers. And when customers perceive high value, it enhances their customer satisfaction and fosters customer loyalty. Finally, strong customer loyalty is what truly drives long-term growth and profitability for your business. Companies like USAA and Southwest Airlines are prime examples of how investing in your people and processes can profoundly impact your bottom line. Operational excellence isn't just a concept, it's a journey of continuous improvement. By applying this framework, you can gain deep insights into your business, identify areas for improvement, and make strategic decisions that lead to sustainable growth and higher customer satisfaction. Remember, understanding your processes empowers you to lead with confidence and clarity, no matter the size of your business. Start by visualizing your process, measuring your capabilities, and then strategically tackling your bottlenecks and variability. Every small improvement contributes to a greater whole. At the Kern County Veterans Chamber of Commerce, we're dedicated to providing vital resources, mentorship, and support for veteran-owned businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs. My recent advanced education from UCLA Anderson is a commitment to equipping you, our community, with world-class tools and knowledge to succeed. If you're ready to unlock your potential in grant writing, entrepreneurship, or strategic management, let's connect. Visit www.kcvcc.org to learn more about how we can support your journey to operational excellence. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this guide provides a clear path towards achieving operational excellence in your small business. I encourage you to reach out with any questions, or if you'd like to discuss how these principles can be applied specifically to your venture. Let's build a stronger, more prosperous Kern County together.